getting out of here. Is there anyone up here?
That gave legit goosebumps there.
She jumped off the bridge.
Are you counting me?
So this is me again, and joined by Bradley. This is our first investigation together in a year. We're at the haunted John Denham House in Monticello, Florida. We're going to find out if the stories here are true.
Or if they're BS.
All right, let's get to it.
All right. Hi, I'm Bradley McLean. This is Scott Allen. We're just here to talk to you if you're here. This little tool on the bed is a K2 meter. If you want to talk to us, you just get around it, touch it, get close to it, make some movement. The lights will light up. Next to it's a recorder, which is trying to listen to you. There's another K2 in the chair. You can pick either one if you're comfortable with it. First off, are you even here? All you gotta do is get close to it and move it. You don't have to be scared. I don't know if you are, but you don't have to be. We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to talk. Are you one of the Denham families? Did you used to live here? Are you just a visitor one time? Did you live anywhere near here? Are you sad? Are you just hanging around? Again, all you gotta do is get close to it or touch it. Are you scared of the weather? Do you not come out when it's raining? The good news is the rain's outside, so you don't have to worry about it.
That's the air conditioning kicking on. I know we turned off the fan a bit ago, but the string to the fan has like started moving and picking up momentum. It's been doing it for a few seconds. I've been watching it. I mean, it could just be that, you know, it just keeps moving for a very, very long time. But it seems to like, it doesn't seem to be losing energy. Come back to it later if it stops.
You had anybody come in and try to talk to you before? Yeah, just get near it if you want to talk to us. There's a car now. Do you want us to put all of it away and leave? Do you want us to stay?
Would it bother you if I sit in your blue chair? Okay, I'm gonna go sit in your blue chair if you don't activate these lights.
Would you like a light turned on? Or a fan turned on?
The way this works is when you want to answer yes, I'm going to be asking nothing but yes and no questions. To answer yes, you come close to that device, put your hand over it, just like that, just like I did, and you'll make it turn colors like I did. For no, give no response at all. I'll assume the answer is no. If you don't engage with this, there's no way I can know what you're saying. So, okay, thank you. So just make sure that whenever you give an affirmative, like you're sure that your answer is yes, and I can work with that. Do you live here? Is this your bed that I'm laying on right now? Are you a Denham? Are you related to John? Are you related to Sarah? Are you Sarah? Are you John? Do you want me to get off your bed? If you're trying to talk to me, if you're loud enough, the audio recorder might get you, but we're not going to hear that for a while unless you're really loud, unless you really scream. Something else you could do if you have the energy to do it is just knock something off. There's plenty of things here to pull energy from. If you need to kind of like recharge yourself and do something big, you can pull it from Bradley's phone over there. You can pull it from these devices. You can pull it from the television. Use me. Drain me of my energy. I can take it. Just do what you need to do and like show us that you're here. Interact with us. That's all we want. We just want to engage with you. Try to understand what life is like for you and share that story with others. Is life hard here? Do you wish that things were different here? Do you wish that things would just go back to the way they used to be? Do you wish that you could make your intentions known a little bit clearer than going through all this every time? Is there a better place to communicate with you in this house? Like a place where your energies are really high? Do you like it when kids come to visit you? Like children? Did you love children? Were you a parent? Did you have lots of kids? Do you wish that the sounds of the pitter patters of feet would re-enter this home? Did you miss your children? Or do you miss your children? Did you not like your children? Did you like your grandchildren? Do you remember grandchildren? Again, you can pull energy from me. You can pull. Oh, thank you. You can pull energy from me. You can pull energy from Bradley. You can pull energy from anything in here. Just keep going for it. Again, I got plenty to give. So you remember your grandchildren? Can you scream out one of your children or grandchildren's name as loud as you can? I'm going to be so quiet so that you can muster the energy and get this done. Was that you that made that noise? Well, thank you for letting yourself be known. It's pretty cool. Did you know that we were in the room across the hall a second ago? Was it Bradley that you did not want to talk to? Like, does Bradley scare you a little bit? Was there something he said that you didn't like? Is there something about me that you enjoy talking to? Do you understand me? Tell you what, I give you full and complete permission to come over here and push me, touch me, scratch me, anything you can physically do to me. I give you full permission. Bradley, do you give your consent to be pushed, touched, or anything?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can take my energy, you can pull me out of the chair, slap this phone out of my hand, and do anything you need to do. Just give us something to let us know you're here. Something to be said, your fan puts off a lot of wind. It's moving a lot of stuff in the room.
Oh, is that what I heard?
I think so. I've heard it a couple times. The curtains are moving. I can feel a lot of air. It's a really good fan.
I mean, I've been getting reactions. I've been getting responses. Have you seen them go off at all?
I hadn't seen one at all.
Dude.
I mean, I'm watching through here.
You need to rewatch this thing has been going off like crazy.
Maybe I'm not I'm head on straight with it.
Can you show Bradley, just by giving an affirmative real quick, can you just show Bradley that you've been interacting with the device? Just give it a quick bump. Please. Pretty please. Was that, are you leaving? Can you come back and just like make the light go off here? You know, anything you can do to like just show us that you're here. Again, if you want to sit in your chair and just have a conversation with us from the chair, that's fine. You know, we're just guests here, just passing through.
I just plan on sleeping here tonight, that's it.
We'll be gone in the morning. Take all this stuff with us. If you can give us just a little bit of your time, we'd appreciate it. You know, we're just trying to learn and grow. Do you want to come join me on the bed?
Can you please let us know you're here? Do anything. There's a ball on the fireplace you can touch. There's these two little meters with lights. You can get near it, you can touch it. Give us something to tell us you're here. You can touch one of us. You can push, pull, kick, whatever you want to do.
Again, if you just want to touch one of these meters, one of these green lights, you know, we'll be able to see that in the form of new colors. And if you touch them to say yes, we will know that your answers are yes. If you want to make a noise, if you want to touch something, move something, make something happen.
If you need energy, there's plenty of things in here to draw energy from. Plenty of things in here to draw energy from if you need. It's probably too much. take energy from us, from any of the equipment, anything you need.
We moved the meter. Actually, you want to move the meter to that bed over there?
Yeah, we do that. Maybe they don't want to get close to us.
That's what I'm thinking.
Does that make you more comfortable? If we sit over here? Keep getting, I guess it's the little lights kind of giving me a flare. So I go back and recreate it so we don't think it's something.
Yeah.
I don't want to get that confused. That was a piece of dust or something flying up, like a little orb.
What are you pointing at?
Just top of the fireplace and over to the window. I haven't seen any other dust or anything.
Me neither. And the strange part is I didn't pick up anything. It must have been the lights from your end are just like catching everything. Or maybe we need to go back and review to see if I did get it.
At least I made a note. I think we could. Well, we moved it away if you want to get to that one.
And for the record, if we include this part in the episode, it is actually much darker in this room than you'd think.
Oh, it is very dark.
It's not pitch black because of all the lights we do have, all the brightness we do have around us. But it is pretty dark.
If we didn't have the K2s on or the screens for the cameras, we wouldn't be able to see anything.
And I think I'm going to go in that direction, so I'm going to shut my camera off now. We have a thermal, we have 2 IRs. I don't see a reason for me to keep this one on, so I'm going to shut mine off.
This one's already down to 1 bar on battery.
So is mine.
I'll wait a few more minutes. You don't have to be shy. I don't know if you're shy. You don't have to be. You can come talk to us. We're not mean. We're not trying to push you out of here. We want you to stay.
And the reason we're in here is because we want to talk to you, we want to reach out to you, and hang out.
We want to learn.
Actually, if you wanted to turn your camera off, I think it is bright enough in here to see. Say what battery we can.
Right.
It is bright.
That K2 over there is just stinking bright.
It is.
Goodness gracious. It is significantly hotter in this room.
Well, it's like that one review we read, right? Where it's like all the rooms are super toasty. And then what the review said is this room was much colder. Much colder. And, or no, it was a paranormal investigator who said that. All the rooms were toasty, but this one. And what we're finding is that it's the green room across the hall that's colder.
And
And then we've had an active K2 session in there, but we're getting nothing in here.
Yeah. I hope that ain't the sign of nothing in here. I hope with it being warm, not cool. You know, they do say if it's around, it's a cooler environment. I guess.
Yeah, because they pull energy out of the air or something.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if I buy into that.
Drain will leave in spirit bomb.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I buy into that.
I don't know. I mean, I see pulling energy from all the electronics.
I see pulling energy from people or living things,
That too.
but not out of the air.
And the way the world is today, all the electronics that are there today
Should be easier.
That might be why you see more activity these days.
Oh, people have claimed ghost experiences from ancient Sumeria onward.
Oh yeah.
Ever since we figured out how to write, we've been writing about ghosts and witches. Ghosts and witches.
Witches.
Kind of our things.
I guess I'm a little worried that if other people said this room was colder, I feel it hotter.
Oh, it's definitely warmer than mine. If you want to switch rooms, we can. I have no problem with that.
I don't matter, whatever room.
But then again, being my luck, I'd wake up at 2 a.m. to like an old woman sitting in a chair.
Oh yeah, you do. I will absolutely try to talk. If I wake up and there's something in that chair, I will absolutely try to talk to them. There's no point being scared. I mean, we know you haven't hurt anybody, so you know we're not here to hurt you. We're not here to run you off, take you away. We're not.
Here's a question. If it was just me in here, would you be more active? Can you put your hand near the devices to make them light up if that's true? If it's just Bradley in here, would you be more active? Do you want me to go? Do you prefer to talk to people one-on-one rather than in groups?
Would you rather us both leave?
Yeah, do you just want us to leave your room and go to a different room?
Well, that's cool. Wow.
So that's kind of everything that happened to us at the John Denham House. We had that interesting K2 session where we both got super lethargic and actually had to take a break from what we were doing when we ended that session. Um, that was strange. I'm not gonna lie, that one was a strange one. Um, but we really didn't get much else in terms of solid, like, evidence of the paranormal. Um, Again, you can talk about orbs that showed up for a couple of seconds in the blue room during the K2 session during the point where we had 4 different cameras going. Um, Again, for us, orbs can almost immediately be chalked up to bugs or dust. Um, Anything that's floating through the air that can reflect or refract light. Um, so for us, we consider that inconclusive. Then there's the footsteps when we were downstairs. Um, it's easy for us to say, there were 4 other guests at the hotel. We weren't the only ones there. And the footsteps could have easily been them. However, the one thing we kept kind of throwing back and forth to each other is, who the heck is wearing boots or high heels in the middle of the night? And we passed this idea back and forth. And we ended up having a conversation while we were downstairs. But the conversation we have had, I felt like was a little bit too adult for YouTube in general. Um, so to make a long story short, is sometimes folks are into things, and when they're into those things, um, especially in a hotel where you know other people are at, you can maybe hear boots or high heels at 12 o'clock, 1 a.m. Um, because that's their fetish, that's their thing. So, like, I'm not going to go into much more detail than that, but that's the alternative to it being paranormal. And that is possible. Um, Not saying it's the only possibility. There is the potential of the paranormal side, if that's what you believe in, but we honestly could not definitively say footsteps paranormal due to other guests being there. One thing we heard throughout the night was one of the people at the hotel had a TV on through most of the night. So we also know that there was the sound of television going on, and maybe there was a moment where a step on the TV got super duper loud. So we're also open to that. But that's the episode. You saw some of the investigation we did. You saw some of the evidence we had. Um, what do you think? The John Denham House, Monticello, Florida. Haunted or BS? Let us know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, click that bell. And thank you to the 55 viewers, regular viewers that we have. We really appreciate it. And also got to give a shout out to our Instagram followers. We just crossed 1,000 Instagram followers, and that was pretty awesome. And for Facebook, we just crossed 300 Facebook followers and slightly over 300 likes. So we really appreciate that. We're really excited to hit that milestone on social media. So thank you so much. Again, there will be one episode a month pretty much from here on out. And then in October, we have some new ideas and some new content that we're going to put out just for the month of October. We're so excited that spooky season's only like 3 months away, so 2.5 months. Who's counting? So thanks again for watching. See you next time.
Here's the door.